Wiley, this is really about you. You have been quite incredibly lucky to win the event. I, well, like many others, don't recall anything about Kammoora weekends. We always get home and tell our wives, oh, look, I thought it was a fantastic weekend, but I really don't remember who won. But this year, as it turned out, and you may have seen some of these photos revolving around on the screens behind me, and this was all put together. The players, or the people that went on this tour to Ireland, had to submit their photographs to John Swinnerton, and of course he had nothing to do with putting together the best of the best photographs, and all of the ones apparently were taken in the morning. And Wolsey wasn't on tour this year, so we really have everything in focus. According to digital photography, you can't stuff it up. And it's been marvellous. And I'm sorry you couldn't make it, Wolsey, but this year we've got an accurate record of what happened. Even though some of them weren't vetted, and I don't know where you are, Jack, but your son Ben, who I think you did nothing about this. I think you just handballed it on to Ben, who's a very talented young man who put all this together, and we've been watching this, and of course it's a part of what's happened to Kammoora this year. But this is nothing about Ireland. This is all to do with you, Peter Ryle. I can recall quite clearly in the Flinders Golf Club, you standing up and putting on the jacket and thanking your playing partners and doing all those sort of things, and buying a drink or something, and we presented you with this fine trophy and congratulated you on your great win. At that time, no one in the room of 30 men who played last year, or earlier this year, had no idea that you were going to put on something like this. And I would like everyone here to join with me and to thank Pete and Mandy for a marvellous night. That'll be enough. That's enough. I don't want to go overboard. Really, no, that's enough. It's just a small thing. I mean, the entrance was good, the entrees were marvellous, the food was excellent, the wine, well, not really enough because I'm still standing. I really think that, Wiley, you've done an amazing job. And it wasn't really until we got to Ireland and you saw this tour buzzing around and so on. We took about 20 people away and we were able to get back. But I didn't know when Doug organised the hire cars that I was going to be with you in the car. Doug organised all these Tarago cars, and everybody with 5 men in a car, and you're packing your stuff in the back and away you go. And I'm with Wiley and there's only me and Wiley, and I couldn't even get my luggage in the boot. I had to fold my golf clubs in half and put them in. I said, Wiley, what do you think? I said, I've been travelling with Doug and Janet, and we've been going around Scotland, and we've been fairly busy. We've been away a month, and we've been travelling, and of course got a bit of traffic here in the boot, and of course there's nothing for me. I've got one little carry bag, and a toothpaste and nothing, and it's all, that's Janet's, sorry, that's not Janet's, that's, I've got Mandy's stuff here too. I said, well, where's Mandy? I said, oh, well, she's gone to Paris or France or something. And I said, well, that's great, but what am I going to do with my bag? And I said, we're meant to have 5 people in this car, and it's just you and me. So there we go down the Antrim coast, and all the way down I heard about how he won Kammoora. Well, I wanted to get out. I wasn't that interested in seeing the giant steps or the swinging bridge, or some other bloody useless artefact and geographical, historical bloody crap. And I had to get out of the car just to get away from how I won Kammoora. Anyway, I nearly, you remember this, I really burnt the clutch out. Getting up to the giant causeway or some such nonsense that, you know, where you should have, you want to sit down to somewhere else, David, you can't really see me at all. By the way, I'm your MC. I know you're very used to doing things, but I want you to take the brakes off because you can relax tonight. This is the first time that we won't have to listen to the bear joke until 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm sure you'll still be here, and I know you know the story because we've heard it so many times in Ireland. Friends in Ireland thought this was a joke. We've had a great week, and I must point out, my close personal friend and near neighbour down in Norrington, Peter Dakin and I, who have done everything at Kingston Heath this week, deserve a royal applause for bringing Tiger, but he's not here tonight. We heard about it, every bloody clubhouse and went into how Kingston Heath were hosting Tiger, but he couldn't make it here tonight. Been with him all day with his photographs and everything in the paper. Hopeless. I'm not losing the place at all, but I need to know, Smithy, where are you? If there's a bit of noise over there, well, at least I know where it's coming from. I need to control the from people. And Humper, one of my friends, my golfing partners, and you saw the photographs over there. I know you're there. Just stay in your seat tonight, okay? Well done, Varley. You've out-supported everyone else. There was a comment made earlier, which I will talk about later, and I'll refuse to accept anything to do with becoming a immortal, because I can't afford it. More impertinent thing is that anyone who's near the lead in future years will hand in an NCR card, and looks like you're going to win the next 10. Unless I can borrow this tent for the next night, we can come back and I could use, I'll buy some of the wine. I, like most people here that I've spoken to, thought that we'll leave nothing. We're going to clean you out tonight. And Steve Bennett and I have been talking about this for a while on a planned clean out, and the staff have been nice being on table 5 actually. We're very close to everything. I turn now my attention to Doug Derham, who was a marvellous man on reconstructing this tour to Ireland, which unfortunately Nick Rogers and I got mussed up with and had to do the finishing off touches and organising people to get there and get home in one piece. Doug had no thought after we all got there about anyone's health, wealth or anything, so we're still paying for it. We're just getting over the health, and Doug, you've been out of the country for such a long time. It's really taken a long time to get here tonight, but we're so glad we're here now.